Welcome everybody to this live Google Hangout, and I've got a special guest on tonight, Tammy Morrison. Tammy, thank you so much for taking your time out of your busy schedule to come in and share why Karatbars, why you got involved in Karatbars, how people can get started in Karatbars, how people can build a profitable Karatbars business. And maybe you can also share about mindset. I mean, what type of mindset does somebody need to have to be successful in Karatbars? And how can we develop that mindset? And maybe also share some of your story, because I know you're a mom. You've got 3 children. I know that you live in Tennessee, out there in the USA. This is the great thing about this business. I live in England, in the UK. And we've got a panel down there. The panel, I've got Angelo, he's from Holland, and then I've got James, he's on the Isle of Wight. Malcolm, he stays in Stevenage. We're good friends, business partners. And myself, I'm actually originally from Cape Town in South Africa. So it's amazing that this business, Karatbars, can meet friends, because I'm friends now with Tammy and with all my other friends that are on the panel, and I met them through Karatbars. So maybe you can also touch on your story, on your progression into Karatbars and what you had to go through to get to where you are now. And yeah, okay, I'm going to hand it over to Tammy. Tammy, all yours.
Thank you, David. Can you hear me okay? Right, awesome. Well, guys, my name is Tammy Morrison. I am from Hendersonville, Tennessee, which is right outside Nashville. We're not all rednecks here like people think. We're actually pretty cool people. So, you know, Karatbars came along in my life about 3 years after I decided that I would never touch another company that wasn't something outside of a job. I didn't want to be able to go to Walmart or go to Walgreens or any store and buy something that was like what I was trying to promote. So no diet pills, no lotions, no potions, no cell phones, nothing. So when people would call me about these things, and I got called daily, hey, we got this new company launching, and I just said no, I couldn't do it. And so when Karatbars came along in my life, it was at a good time. I was actually geographically downsized from a corporate position with Citigroup, and that came along after that, and I got to thinking, wow, I don't think I can go to the store and find 999.9 24-karat gold bullion. So that was my first sign that this was the right way to do it. So we started building this company, my sponsor and I and some other people, with an Excel spreadsheet and a prayer. We didn't have anything else. We didn't have a website. And when we launched the company in early 2011, the pay plan was nothing like it is today. We only had the unilevel in place, and the unilevel can pay out good money, but not the way I'd structured my team. I'd messed up. So I had to take, a sabbatical. I had to walk away from Karatbars, and it broke my heart because, like David says, I had made so many friends all over the world, and Karatbars really has brought so many people together, and we truly are a family. We care about each other. And that's why I love this business, and especially with Karatbars, because I've worked with, guys, this is my 13th attempt at making money online or in any type of marketing or direct sales. 13. This is number 13, and this is the last one. So I walked away from Karatbars, and I, because I wasn't making a lot of money. I was making money, but not enough to be a full-time income. So I went back to work, and there wasn't any jobs left in my field because I worked in the auto industry via the car business. And in 2008, we know what happened to that. So when I went to find a job in 2011, there were no jobs. And so I took a job making about a third of what I was used to making. We went through some very rough financial times. Almost lost our home, but I'm still here. And I got a call from one of my friends, and they had a position open. It was one of those corporate jobs that I was used to working, 6 figures a year, company car benefits, all of that stuff. So I went to work for Ally Financial and loved it, but I was away from my family, and I would, leave and travel all the time, and it wasn't what I truly wanted. And I loved Karatbars, and I knew that someday I would go back. I just didn't know when. I got a call from my sponsor, and who's Cheryl Gober. She was actually um, hand selected by corporate to launch this in the United States and Canada and then the rest of the world. So very proud to have her as my sponsor. And she called me in June and she says, "You got to come back." And I said, "To where?" She said, "To Karatbars." And I said, "Honey, I can't. I signed a contract with my husband that I would never do anything besides a job to make a living." And she says, "Nothing else matters. Get a package." And when she said that, I said to myself, this is one of those defining moments of life. And I got my package, and there's a whole funny story behind the fact that I had to have it shipped to her house. I had to hide it in my car until I was making money. But then once I started making money, my husband got it, and it didn't take long to do that. Maybe a couple of weeks. I was already in profit, and so he watched me work. I was working 50 hours a week. I had 2 kids still at home. My son had gone to college already. Doing everything I had to do to be the wife and a mom, and all of the different things that had to do with my job, and still traveling, but I couldn't get Karatbars off my brain. And so my husband said one night, because I was working or sleeping 2 or 3 hours a night, just because I knew that this was my last chance. This is the last chance I would have to build something phenomenal and to leave a legacy for my children. So one night he told me that I had to quit, and I thought he meant Karatbars, and he didn't. He meant Ally. So I turned in my resignation after our Freedom Celebration in Nashville. That was in October of 2013, 4 months after I came back, and I do this full time. This is all I do. I love what I do. I actually work more hours now than I worked when I was working a real job, but to me this is not a job. This is fun. I'm having a blast. I'm making a great living. I'm having fun. I'm meeting new people, and I'm just thrilled that David asked me to be here on this hangout. In a nutshell, I want to tell you a little bit about Karatbars and who we are and what we do.
Tammy, sorry for interrupting, and also tell them that you're an author.
Oh yes, I was actually selected to write the first chapter of a book, and it's a motivational book, and my chapter's on leadership. So the book will be coming out February 28th, or I think February 28th is the published date as of right now. So I'm very excited about that. There's going to be other motivational people in the book like Les Brown, Bob Proctor, Brian Tracy. Just thrilled that I got to write the first chapter of this book, and I can't wait to get them, because I'm going to send you a copy. So, but anyway, the premise of Karatbars is very simple. We do why we do what we do is to raise the financial IQ of our community. People do not understand what's going on in this world, and I always say it's our job not to sell, not to convince, but to inform. People need to understand what's going on with our economy and economies around the world. As we all deal with a fiat paper currency, meaning it's backed by 2 things: debt, because the more debt we incur as a nation, the more money they're going to print. It's our job to show people that a fiat currency system. We are the longest in the U.S., the longest lasting fiat paper currency, based on debt and a promise. They just promise you it's worth money. But guys, I'm telling you what, and I use this analogy a lot. If you had $100,000 in 1932 and you took it and put it in mason jars in dollars and buried it in your backyard, and then today went and dug it up in 2015, you would have $2,000 in purchasing power with that money. Okay, but if you'd have taken that same $100,000 in 1932 and bought gold with it and buried the gold in your backyard and dug it up today, it'd be worth over $4.4 million. So that tells me that I have got an awesome product. I'm not buying a liability. I'm not buying a juice or a lotion or something that's just a liability that I have to buy every month and stay on auto ship. I don't think there's anything wrong with those companies. Don't get me wrong on that account. There are people that love those products. I take a lot of products that I buy. I'm a customer in other programs, but it's just harder for me because my heart is in gold, because I have a heart of gold. But with Karatbars, we're really trying just to, like I said, up the financial IQ of the people around us, sharing this with people that we know and we love and we care about, because we want to make sure that they're providing that hedge of inflation around their family. Karatbars is really only about two things. It's about saving money and making money. That's it. That's all we do in Karatbars. We save money and we make money. You come in, you purchase your dual team business package or not. It's optional. You don't have to. You can come in and just be a free affiliate and save your money in gold. I recommend, because I know how it's changed my life, that you purchase a dual system package, get with your sponsor, make it to these hangouts, get to the webinars that happen every day at 12 noon Eastern U.S. time and 9 p.m. Eastern, which I think is probably really late for you guys over there. But get to these calls and webinars and get plugged into the heartbeat of what we're doing here at Karatbars, because this is not a business or an opportunity. This is a movement. And talking about Karatbars to me is, when I'm telling somebody about it, and I'm just so proud. I've been with companies before that I was never proud to be an affiliate with. This one, I'm absolutely love this business. And we're a German company. We're regulated by very strict German law. We've been in business and operation since 2011. We just had to move our corporate office from a very, it wasn't a small space. It was 3 stories, but we had to move to a place that was, I think, 5 times larger than the place we were in. What a great problem to have. We're growing so fast that we had to move. So that's very exciting. But with Karatbars, it's all about sharing and caring and loving people to success, and that's what we do. The pay plan is very, very simple. I don't know if you want me to get into that on this call or not, but the pay plan is simple. We have a unilevel system that pays you out once a month. We also have a dual team payout system. You can find more information at karatbarspayplan.info on how the dual system pays out, but it's very simple. It's a great business to work, because what we have going on, everybody needs to know about it. I said it on the webinar this morning. I'll say it again today. Don't be a secret agent. Tell everybody you know about Karatbars, because you can talk to 100 people, okay? And of those 100 people, 40 of them might come to a webinar. Out of those 40, 20 of them are going to sign up. Out of those 20, 8 are going to buy a package, and out of those 8, 4 are actually going to do some work, okay? But those 4 people can make you rich, okay? Very rich, and it's very fun doing it, because we're helping people. So, it's one of those situations where I can't keep this to myself. I can't. I have my gold. I have my gold cards. I love my FedEx guy because he's always delivering gold to me. I've got my Karatbars MasterCard, which I forgot to bring up here when I got into the man cave. But just that our product is above and beyond anything you could possibly imagine. We have the security hologram on the back, so you never ever have to prove the authenticity of that gold. We have it's already been assayed and certified. It has the LBMA stamp on it, which means the gold was produced at an LBMA accredited refinery. There are thousands and thousands of refineries in the world, but only 55 of them are accredited by the LBMA, and we have contracts with 3 of those to get our gold, which is Atese, Nadir, and Tagasa. So,
Tammy, have you got one of your gold cards with you?
I don't. I have one.
Okay, Malcolm's got. Malcolm, have you got a gold card with you? You could just show it quickly.
I meant to bring those up, and I was rushing to get.
There you go. There you go. Just there we go.
Yep. They're so pretty. And the thing with
Malcolm. Thanks, Malcolm.
The thing we do in Karatbars is we offer 1 gram, 2.5 gram, and 5 gram cards in the small increments. When people say, "Well, I only buy ounces of gold," my answer to that is, what are you going to do with the ounces of gold if you really had to use it as money? You have to go in and buy something that costs as much as an ounce of gold, because you can't shave off a little bit of it and say, "I need groceries, I need gas." But with these small cards, you're going to be able to barter, because in the absence of money, only gold and silver are going to be money. Gold is the real money. In fact, I have a shirt that says "Got gold" on the front, and on the back of it it says "Gold, the new money." And I love that shirt. I wear it all the time. So But anyway, the the basis of Karatbars is truly that you come in, you get your KYC documents approved. We ask that you upload your driver's license or your passport, simply because we need to know that you're not an alien or a terrorist or a tree. You know, we need to know that you are who you say you are. We do ask you to upload a bill, a current utility bill, preferably with your name and address on it. And the reason we do that is because we're shipping you gold, guys. We want to make sure we get it to the right place. You know, I used to use this analogy a lot is when people are signing up, sometimes they transpose numbers. Well, my address is 115 Walton Trace South. So I could have easily put in 155 Walton Trace South. And if my gold ever got delivered to them, they would be like partying in the street going, hey, we got gold, we got gold. So we want to make sure we're shipping it to the right place. But the funny thing is, I had something delivered for my 2 new bulldog puppies the other day, and they delivered it to 155, and they actually brought it to us. So I thought that was really cool. Well, maybe they would bring my gold to me, I don't know. But we do need to verify that the address you put in the system is your correct address. So we're sending it to the correct place. Once you get your KYC documents approved, you want to choose which business package you want. We have a bronze business package. It's about $120. Silver's about $350. Gold's about $850. And VIP right now is running about $1,800. It was up to $2,100 over the summer when the euro was really strong against, or the dollar was really strong against the euro, or however that goes. But the business package is going to determine how much money you earn. So the higher the package, the more money that you can earn. So we have several different strategies that we use to build Karatbars. A new one that I'm really using a lot, and if David, if you don't mind, type in that website, the karatgoldmine.com. If you'll go to that website and listen to a couple of their recorded calls, they have one on power leg strategy. I'm telling you what, guys, this team has got it together. It's comprised of leaders that have been doing this for so many years. They've all made great money, and the companies they're with, they know what they're doing, they know what they're talking about, and the power leg strategy is creating income for everyone. So I want everyone to go and listen to the power leg strategy call if you get a chance. So no, not if you get a chance, just go listen to it. But the way that they're doing it, they are taking people that have never made money in direct sales or network marketing or MLM or whatever you want to call it. This is not an MLM or a network marketing company. It is an e-commerce company, direct sales. We work under a different set of laws. But the people that have never made money before are now making money. And everybody on that team is so happy because of this strategy. We also have a new strategy coming out soon. I'm not going to talk about it right now. I would like to talk about it maybe next week after David and I discuss it. But it's a way for people who find it hard to talk to people about joining a business. We have an alternative way of getting people involved with Karatbars and creating a very nice residual income for themselves and their family. So, you know, with all that being said, I just, you know, this has been a life changer for me. It's not anything, if you'd have asked me 3 years ago, did I ever think I would be a published author? Or did I ever think I would have ounces of gold? Or did I ever think that, you know, I would be able to take care of my family the way I have? Did I think that I would be able to help support an orphanage in Uganda? You know, I've done so much with them. I'm actually trying to get on the Ellen DeGeneres show, so I can get the word out about this orphanage. But you know, I've done things like build a bathroom for them, a sanitary bathroom, a clean water filtration system, helped with medical bills for the children, helped with food and school supplies. I would have never been able to do that doing what I was doing. And that's what makes Karatbars so special to me, is it's not really about the money, it's about what do you do with the money. You know, how are you helping other people? So, you know, if you're new on the call, if this is your first Google Hangout, or even if you've been around for a while and you don't have that momentum going, get plugged in. Go to thecarrotbootteam.com, get plugged into the recorded calls, get plugged into their daily calls. They have a call schedule. Look at some of the things that they're doing, because this is a website created by leaders that want everyone in Karatbars to succeed. They don't care if you're on their team or not. They don't care. They just want everyone to succeed in Karatbars, and they're providing us the tools that we need. So check it out after the hangout. So anything else I can add to that, David?
Just give us that website again, Tammy, and I'll write it up on the chat.
www.karatgoldmine.com. And you can see on there, there's a tools and training link, there's a call schedule link, there's a recorded calls link, there's some audios, there's some scripts in there, but they've all been put together by people who are being very successful right now with Karatbars. I'm a part of that group, and I absolutely love them. They're amazing. So just get plugged into that. If you're on Facebook and you're not in our Karatbars World Facebook room, send a request. Just go to Facebook and type in Karatbars World. It'll bring up our group, and you can request to join. I'm the admin of that room, so along with Cheryl Ann, and I can go ahead and add you to that group. And that way, if you have questions, you can answer questions. You can also get motivation. You can see the camaraderie that we have as a family, and we want everybody, to be in there together. And if you don't have that, if you're on Facebook, just go ahead and ask to join that room, and I'll definitely add you in. So.
Thank you so much, Tammy. You are a blessing. I tell you, thank you so much. And Tammy, this is the thing about our team and our group, is that Tammy's got such a servant heart. She doesn't have to do these calls for me, but Tammy's agreed to do these calls for me every single Tuesday night at 9 o'clock. So the next one will be on the 24th. So bring your guests. Come and listen to Karatbars. Come and find out what it's all about. You guys are in good hands. We care about you. And yeah, I'll tell you, go to that website, karatgoldmine.com. Go do your research, and also after this hangout's finished, leave some comments down below, and we'll be happy to answer them. What I'm going to do is I'm going to open up the panel. I'm going to bring Angelo. Angelo, do you want to come out maybe and just have a chat with Tammy, ask some questions? Or Malcolm, if you want to pop out and say hello and ask a question, something maybe that you want to ask Tammy.
Hi Tammy, it's Malcolm here. Hi. Thank you so much as always for all your advice and spirit. And as David said, you're a real blessing. I read everything you do on the Facebook group, and I read everything you do on the Skype group, and it's always just so positive and helpful. All I can say to you always on the Skype group is thank you, because it just every day you put in something which helps, and Cody as well, and Susan, such a good team. I haven't really got a question. I just want to let everybody know that like yourself, I just feel so blessed with Karatbars. As David knows, I've searched and searched, and we all seem to have found this place together now, and I'm meeting just such great people. It's a pity you come from America, but besides that, you're all great. And I just love the way everyone helps. Every time I've had a problem, I've had that problem answered within an hour or so from somebody. I've often told Cody to go to bed because he's up 24/7, that guy. But it's just so helpful. And I just want to say thank you to everybody, because David's my mentor, and he helps me a great deal, and hopefully I help him in some ways too. But I think what goes around comes around, and it's just all about pass it on. Thank you.
Thanks, Malcolm. James,
no,
are you?
awesome, Malcolm.
James, are you there? James? No. Cody, you want to pop out and say something?
Yeah, first off, I want to apologize to everybody. I had some technical difficulties, so yeah, I've got a hard drive that's failing in my computer, so I've got to get that thing fixed. And you can see it's making a little bit of noise, so I've got some work to do after the call. So again, I apologize, but I heard about the last probably 2/3 of what you said, Tammy. I do apologize again. But I had really identified with the kind of with the kind of feelings that you have towards going out and helping other communities and doing things for the community. That's the same thing I'd like to do right here at home. Of course, I'm just now able to start now thanks to Karatbars, So I just want to let everybody know it's been an absolutely wonderful experience for me from the start to finish. I mean, everybody I've met in this whole company is just amazing. You guys are looking at a panel full of honest, down-to-earth, most real people you'll ever meet in your life, and I am so happy and so proud to be a part of a company that is just, you guys, everybody's got so much heart, and they want to go out and help everybody they can, just as fast as we can, because, it's not getting any better, and I'm pretty sure everybody knows that. So I've personally seen everywhere from doctors and dentists to 22-year-olds on my team. So it doesn't matter how old you are. This is a smart idea for anybody. It's hedging yourself against inflation. It's happening. That's why it's $8 a Big Mac. We see this all over the place. So, yeah, that's pretty much what I want to say. And, Tammy, you did an amazing job. I'm really thrown back about, just who you are as an individual. We definitely need more Tammys out in this world, no doubt. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Cody. James, do you want to come pop out and say something? Ask any questions?
I think his computer's not working, he said.
Okay. I just thought maybe he fixed it. Yeah. Let's see. There's Angelo. Are you there, Angelo? Ah, there he is. Angelo, do you want to maybe pop out and ask some questions? Do you want to ask any questions to Tammy?
Yes. I just want to say, great job, Tammy, of explaining about the business, about Karatbars. But I just want to say that, you just need a good industry for a business, and Karatbars is about precious metals. You have great leadership, and Tammy is writing the first chapter on leadership, so we are good leaders. So if you need somebody to teach you step by step, like what to do and how to build a business, we can teach you how to do that. And the compensation plan is amazing. The dual system is it's like forever you can get paid. And just go to the website, like David said, karatgoldmine.com, and I will be listening to the Power of Life strategy myself because it sounds interesting. Thank you. I will check it out.
Thanks, Angelo. Tammy, I'm going to give it to you to say your last words, and then I'm going to call it a wrap. And just remember, next week, Tuesday, which is the 24th, 9 o'clock UK time, there will be another Google Hangout. Bring your guests. Let's pack it out. Let's have some fun, and let's share the Karatbars message.
Absolutely.
Okay, Tammy, you can end the call tonight. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you again for having me, David. I just want to leave you guys with this one thing. If you're sitting there and you're thinking about joining Karatbars, okay, don't think about it. Just do it. There's opportunities that come along in people's lives that they ignore. Most people choose to ignore them, but these opportunities have the ability to change your life if you'll let it. So don't miss out on this. Go ahead and secure your free spot. Then get with your sponsor, see how it can work, that you can build this business. Get with me. I'm available for anyone when they need me. Get with Cody. He's a leader. Get with David. We're all here to help everyone that we can. And trust me, if this wasn't working, I wouldn't be sitting here having this conversation with you guys. So just, if you're sitting on the fence, just hop on over. I mean, really, it's just get off and hop on over. You don't need anyone else's permission to join because it doesn't cost anything. But you want to make that decision that you have the dreams, the desires, and the determination to truly, finally change your life. So that being said, I'll see you all next Tuesday at 3 o'clock my time, 9 o'clock your time. All right. Good night, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Good night, everybody. Say good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Thank you.
Thank
Thanks.
you.